take hold of opposite elbows and just sway from side to side, just feeling into your body, maybe bending one knee and then the other. So sciatica is a condition where compression or impingement of the sciatic nerve occurs, which can cause pain or numbness along the lower back, the pelvis, and even down into the thigh and leg. And you might come to stillness here, maybe rocking a little bit backwards and forwards. And then release the fingertips to the floor. And we're going to come into a seated position with the right leg out to the side. Left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Sit up on your block here if that's more comfortable. And keeping the upper body facing forward, just lean over towards that extended leg to the right. So you might keep the hand on the leg, you might bring the elbow to the inside of the knee. And if you'd like to go a little bit further, you could extend that left arm up and over. So sciatica is very common in people who suffer from chronic lower back pain, oftentimes either the cause or the consequence of sciatica. So one of the best ways to treat and relieve sciatica is to create space in the lower back and remove any adhesions there. And let's move on. We'll come into a 90-90 position. So the left leg is in front of us now at 90 degrees. And the right leg is off to the side at 90 degrees. And again, you can stay sitting up on your block for a little bit of extra space here. And you could either keep the upper body straight up, or you might, on an out breath, start to lean forwards. Feeling a nice stretch into the glutes and the outside of that left thigh and left leg. And then we can tiptoe the hands back if you were down, and we're just going to come over to the other side. So just swivel both legs over, make sure you've still got approximately a right angle here, 90 degrees with each leg. And with the right leg in front of us now, we can either stay sitting up tall, or again, you might start to walk the hands forward as you lean the upper body over that right leg.
Ooh, man. You guys are struggling with sciatica like me. Trust me, this is like good.
Go at your own pace.
Ooh, good opener.
Pain. We are here to feel better today, of course. And now we can extend that left leg out towards the side with the right sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. And again, you might just tip the upper body over towards the right. You might bring the elbow to the inside of the leg. And you might even reach overhead with that right arm. Keep the upper body facing forwards here. So we are getting a side stretch, but we're mostly getting into that lower back. And we can come back up. Great job. So now let's come to lie down on our back. Make sure your block or your prop is nearby. Step the feet in underneath the knees. Engage through the abs to press the lower back into the mat. And then release. And then again, squeeze the glutes and the abs to press that lower back into the floor. And release. So we're just rocking here, doing little pelvis tilts, just waking up through that lower back, encouraging any pain or tension to be on its way. Beautiful. And now let's take hold of that block. Keep it on its lowest level, and we'll snuggle the block in underneath the hips. And you might stay right here with the feet planted flat to the floor. Or you might choose to add a little bit of additional stretch into the front of the body. Balance out that sciatica by extending both legs out in front of you. And just close the eyes here, breathing deeply. Some of you might know that I also have another 10-minute video for lower back pain specifically, which I would suggest alternating with this one on a regular basis. And let's step the feet back in. We can lift the hips up to move the block out of the way. And for a counter stretch, let's just hug the knees into the chest. And if you'd like, you might pull the knees apart here a little bit and bring them back together. Just finding a little bit of motion here as we create even more space in that lower back region. And then we can just hold the knees apart here. We'll stretch through the inner thighs, adductors, glutes. Another nice sequence to alternate this one with would be my lazy glutes routine. So I will link both of those down below in case you haven't already had a chance to try them out. Now let's set the left foot back to the floor. We'll take hold behind the right thigh. We're just going to flex and extend that right leg. So the right heel reaches for the ceiling on an inhale, and on an exhale, it comes back down. So just keep going a couple more times here. And then we can cross that right ankle over the left knee. And instead of coming into a traditional reclined pigeon here, take your left hand and just place it on top and to the outside of the right knee. So we want to think here about pulling the right knee towards the left shoulder. So pulling it in kind of a diagonal direction. So this gives us a little bit of a different stretch here from a more traditional pigeon pose, which maybe we've tried before together in other videos. Very nice work. Let's release that stretch. Set the right foot back down.
Whew. Oh, man.
And then you can catch hold behind the left thigh now. Flex the left foot, and again, we're going to kick that heel up towards the sky.
Ooh.
And then bring it back down by bending that left leg. So just extending and bending here. No need for the leg to go all the way straight. Again, we're never forcing or pushing anything that our body may not be ready for. We're just recognizing what it needs for today. And then we can bring the left ankle over that right knee. And using the right hand to the outside of the left knee, we'll pull the knee in towards the right shoulder. So knee towards opposite shoulder. And again, this might be a nice opportunity to close the eyes. Just notice how the body is feeling. Let the breath bring a little bit of life and nourishment into the areas that need it the most. Wonderful. Let's release that left knee. And bring the left foot back onto the floor as you extend through the right leg. And we'll come into a laying spinal twist. So the left knee comes over towards the right. And we keep both shoulder blades to the mat as we maybe look over the left shoulder if that's comfortable on the neck.
Oh.
Let's roll back to center and we'll switch sides. So the left leg goes out long. We hug the right knee into the chest. And then you can use that left hand to gently guide the right knee over towards the left. As you maybe take the gaze over the right shoulder.
God. Oh, man, I feel good, y'all. Oh.
And this is also also a nice chance to remind ourselves that even just a short little 10-minute sequence like this one can really make a difference. So I encourage you to, again, practice this regularly. Good job taking care of yourself. We can roll back to center. Let's just hug the knees into the chest, keep them close together this time as we rock a little bit side to side. Taking one final breath in and out. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this sequence helped. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.
Ooh. Alrighty. Yeah, that felt so good, y'all. Just to wait, just to get the bag activated. So, we about to start part of our strength training at this point now. I'm gonna get this level up. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells after we did that little warm-up session. That was really honestly a nice session to go ahead and start off with. So all right.
Hey guys, it's your favorite up here.
I'm gonna grab our dumbbells and our resistance bands.
Single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sport.
Whew.
Stay for the story.
All right. We're going to do hammer curls. We're going to do about 20 of these, 4 sets.
So the 49ers eliminated the defending Super Bowl champs, the New England Patriots, by the score of 23-19 in the wild card game. Brock Purdy threw a go-ahead touchdown, 6-yard touchdown to Christian McCaffrey late in the fourth quarter. San Francisco used the trick play, a TD toss from Juwan Jennings, who hit Christian McCaffrey on a score. The Eagles had all their starters, while the Niners were missing 16. They lost George Kittle early in the game. He tore his Achilles.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, man. What you tell me? This late in the season, Ocho? This late in your career? I mean, Kittle's got to be your 10-year 11th. With that being said, Ocho, Brock Purdy, man, all I know, he's not gonna make a throw like we saw Caleb Williams. I think everybody got an opportunity to see it because they've been showing it. Look at this throw by Caleb Williams. On fourth down.
All right.
Yeah.
Resistance band curls.
Yeah.
That was a down.
Now people got an opportunity to see it. Because a lot of because it was hurry up offense and maybe they didn't get a chance to see it. But they've been replaying it a lot today, and they got an opportunity to see it. Ocho, the 49ers.
12.
I'm not surprised by this. We've been trying to tell Eagles fans about this all. Man, you can't keep throwing for 20 yards in the second half of the game.
All right. We got 3 more goes, so we're gonna continue going on with our hammer curls and our resistance band curls.
I got a question. How many yards did Hurts finish with in the second half of this game?
Hold on.
So another set.
This was not a great game for A.J. Brown.
It was.
Ocho, we try to tell him. This is why you don't make it. This is why you don't make it us. When you not getting the pass.
We're going to get to him. We're going to get to him.
Yeah, hold on, Ocho. Well, I don't know how many he had. He finished with 116.
9, 10,
So he couldn't have had that. Pull up his numbers. What he had in the second half.
13, 14,
He was 20 and 35
16,
for 168 yards.
19.
Devontae Smith was 8 for 70. Donald Johnson was 4 for 33. Saquon was 3 for 25. A.J. Brown was 3 for 25. Cooper was 1 for 9. Will Shipley 1 for 6. And Johan Dotson was
2, 3,
0 for 0.
Hey, listen.
6, 7,
AJ was frustrated, huh?
9,
But you can't do that. You can't lose your
12, 13, 14, 15,
before the drop, huh?
17,
You talking about this game?
I'm talking about this game in general. Like, look, listen, you got to be able to keep your head locked into the game because the minute you get frustrated and you're going at it with Sirianni because he tell you to hurry up and rush off the field before the ball is snapped, so they don't call too many people on the goddamn field. You exchange words with him. Now you done lost your cool, you got your focus. Now when the ball does come your way, it beats you up. they needed that. This is the night where you need your captain. When you need your captain, they got that wears that C on their chest to lead the team. When things aren't going right, Jennings not playing with us. Run game's not doing what it needs to.
All right, we
The
got
next
one more
person
go.
step up to lead that team and will them down that goddamn field is number 11.
Got one more set. And then we're gonna do.
75 yards in the second half. He had 160. He had 168 total. So if he had 168 total, he threw for 75 in the second half. How many did he throw for? So that means he had what?
All right, one more set.
So he had 87 yards
God.
in the first half,
Cool.
right? If he throws for 168
6.
and 75, yeah.
Hey, that defense over there is too good, man. That defense over there is
Ocho, they couldn't get no pressure. Ocho, think about what they're missing. They missing Bosa. They missing
I'm
Warner.
not talking about the 49ers. I'm talking about this is the season wasted to a defense that played as well as the Eagles defense played all season long.
They played
Because of the offensive inconsistencies. If you
Let's
can't run the
go.
ball, you can't run the ball, you can't throw the ball.
Eagles fans, I need to ask them. Can I get something? I want to see the Eagles. I want to see the chat.
Oh, you finna
I want to see the Eagles chat. Because they had so much to talk about. You don't know. Because see, let me tell you what I do know. There's been a lot of teams that's going one in a row. You want to be impressive? Go back to back.
That's hard, huh?
Oh, we gonna win it. Don't worry about us. Eagles. What? Is there any way I can get the chat? Hold on, I need to get the chat. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. I gotta get the chat. I gotta see the chat. Because they got so much. They always running their mouth. And they figured, if you didn't know, they were the 49ers, the Cowboys when they won 5, the Patriots.
All right, I'm gonna grab our averages, man. Depending on which area you use, we're gonna do pull aparts more so.
I got you. But, people got to understand how difficult it is to go back.
Alrighty.
You got to go back to but listen, you can't.
One.
Who would get Ocho on this platform of Uncle Ocho? Name a guy that's been on Uncle Ocho that's been back to back. You would think.
Make it a place you'll never forget. BetMGM
7.
Make it legendary.
8.
Our city is only one to find in that whole
9.
with mercy, experience, and mercy will ride IMAX.
Bring it back. No, I have something here.
Mercy, community.
Alrighty.
At Gerhardt's Appliances, this is not just innovation. This is smarter innovation. A tech revelation, making kitchen life a flawless navigation. Ultimate control, convenience, precision. This is smarter living. This is GE Profile. Shop local and save up to $2,000 on select GE Profile appliance packages. Only at Gerhardt's Appliances. A furniture kitchen for over 80 years.
Emergency alert. Bills are due. Wallet's empty. What do? I've got Bridge. They got my back.
Thing.
$250 cash in minutes. No credit check, no late fees, and no interest. Just tap, get cash, and breathe easy. Pay Bridget back when you can. No hassles at all. Now remember, Bridget is
1,
an affordable way to help you
2,
stay on track with your finances.
3,
Download Bridget today.
4.
If I were to go out to be a Delatron, who's one of the foremost orthopedics in the world, I would think he'd know something about an ACL. I would think he would know something about an Achilles. I would think he'd know something about an elbow, a Tommy John. I would think he would know something about that. But Eagles fans, you guys don't have nobody on your roster know what it's like to go back to back. I do. I just want to know one thing. Do I have your attention? I should have your undivided attention. Because you don't have anything but time now. You got work no game to go to.
Damn, huh?
You got nothing to do.
7.
But listen to Uncle Ocho. Now, Ocho, back to our normal schedule programming. Ocho, I think it's
Now,
Ocho.
I want to talk about the 49ers, huh? Now, I know probably coach of the year is probably going to go to what? Maybe No Nick Bosa. My brother George Kittle was hurt for some of the season. He goes out tonight.
It's like 5 games.
No Mikael Williams.
Juwan Jennings was hurt. They prayed all year
Yeah.
out our youth. Remember Brock Purdy
Even
goes
now,
down.
Mac Jones had to come in.
Big Trent. Who let me
Miss
miss
some
the game.
games as well. Hold on. Wait a minute. What about the linebackers, huh? They using 4th, 5th, 6th, 20th string linebackers, but still they finding a way to win games every time. So coaching, that is coaching, huh? Because most of the time you expect to have your starters.
Let's go.
And what happens when your starters go out and the person that's a backup, they're a backup for a reason. They're backup for a reason, but you still been able to strive and win games and be consistent with those said backups.
Hey, Ocho, you remember Silas in the last Ocho? You remember when Dr. Chip, he went to the sale and he wanted to bargain with
With Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins.
He was making them all these promises that he told him he's gonna tell him to the island and he can go out there 1 hour a day, they can turn around and all this stuff. He said because you ain't got right now. Eagle fans, y'all ain't got nothing enough. Y'all have anything.
All right.
Ocho just talking about teams that you're not gonna be. Why y'all mad at Ocho?
They not mad. They upset because they lost. They lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, you're right, Ocho. Animals get mad, humans get upset. Why y'all upset at Ocho and I? We ain't right. We just trying to tell y'all what was gonna happen. But you know,
We're gonna do 30, and then we're gonna be done for the day. Might end up doing something a little bit later on to try to see how everybody feels, but let's not just push it out the way. We're gonna do like about 30 of them.
Hey, y'all not one of them.
Hey, I got another question. Now, go ahead. I got another question. You know the 49ers won. I think Shanahan should be a part of that conversation.
49ers going to Seattle. Rams going to Chicago.
I think Shanahan should be in that conversation for Coach of the Year.
Oh, absolutely.
Brock Purdy, hell of a game. That goddamn Christian McCaffrey, man, hell of a
All right,
game.
everybody.
Juwan Jennings. Boy, I salute you. I take my hat off, boy. You showed that you know what out tonight.
We're gonna
DeMarcus Robinson.
conclude our workout for this morning, and we're gonna probably maybe come back later on, and it might have some more workout sessions going on my YouTube. So please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and stay in tune with my fitness influence content and everything else like that. And please make sure you follow me on all my other social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and make sure you become a part of my Patreon membership community. And we'll get back with y'all another time frame. Take it easy, everyone.
He's one of the reasons